Hello Sagittarius, this is your reading for the last 2 weeks of January 2021. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. So please make sure to watch your two other signs, your Moon and Rising sign, in case this doesn't exactly resonate or if you want to get more messages. So, Sag, I've already got your cards in front of me because, as I always say, I only read jumpers and sometimes they take a while to pop out and I do not want to waste your time. So let's have a look. The Eight of Cups. You've got the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles as your main energy, the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, the Star, and the Page of Cups. I've also got a couple of oracle cards for you. Big happy changes and being in the flow. I will pull you one more, or maybe even a couple more oracle cards from the Moonology deck after we finish the reading to see if I can get any more messages for you to clarify anything at all, okay? However, Sagittarius, just let me have a look and let me have a sip of water. I've done so many readings today that I am losing my voice. Okay. Okay, Sag, so the overall vibe I'm getting here is a massive change coming in after you walked away from something. I'm thinking you were a bit scared that nothing new and good would happen for you or to you for ages after you left this something or this someone behind, which is why you were a little bit afraid to let go. This is not like the Eight of Cups. It is leaving something behind, but these goodbyes are never easy with this card. So yeah, after being afraid to let go, there comes a huge opportunity here, completely out of nowhere. And you don't even have time to process what just happened or be sad at all about this. But let's start from the beginning as usual, okay? So as your opening card, you've got the Eight of Cups. So some difficult choice is ahead of you, or maybe it's in the recent past already for you. There's a need to let go of something and move on. This is a feel the fear and do it anyway energy, especially since the Knight of Swords is next to it. Now, letting go may sound simple, but rarely it is a one-time thing. So just keep letting go step by step until one day it's gone for good and you don't miss it anymore. You know, Sag, people and possessions come and go. In the end, you will always have yourself, so learn to love that first. Now, if you already walked away from something or someone, or are about to do that, it really feels like you won't have much time to be miserable and sad about it, because bang, right after this comes the fast moving Knight of Swords and this big change, the Wheel of Fortune. The end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. And it's like, with this Ace of Pentacles, you're offered something so much better. This new beginning comes to you unexpected. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups, they are both cards of unexpected, happy news. these two cards together are very lucky as well, just a side note, okay? So might be a good time to get a lottery ticket for some of you. But yeah, apart from that, whatever this is, it literally feels like a lottery win. It's of the same nature. There's something about winning the lottery that makes you think it's impossible. And then bam, it happens. And you're literally swept off your feet. And there's Knight of Swords here. And big happy changes. And I feel like all of this happens when you finally let go. Okay? Being in the flow. Wheel of Fortune. Everything is falling into place. This is fate. This is destiny. Everything is falling into place because you are not resisting the drift of the great river of life. So let go of the shore, Sag, and allow the currents to dictate your direction. You don't need to decide and plan everything yourself. Let things flow effortlessly. When you are truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert great effort to make things happen. If there's a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's just not the right time for this. Some things are just never meant to be, no matter how much we wish they were. And there's a need to simply walk away from them. But you know what, Sag, if you really are walking away from something and this reading does resonate with you, I need you to trust that the things that are not meant to be, they will be replaced for you by the universe with something so much better. Actually, when you let go, you create space for something better, Sag. Now, these two cards from the Suit of Wands signify that whatever this new thing is, you'll be very passionate about it. Both of those, the Knight and the Page, are very, very passionate. So I told you, Sag, it feels like you won't even have time to cry over what it is that you left in the past, because things will be moving so quickly for you. Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, King of Wands, so much passion. So don't be afraid to take an unfamiliar path. You know, sometimes they are the ones that lead you to the best places. Now, with the High Priestess, it seems like this decision has been brewing within you for quite a while now. There's a strong feminine, intuitive energy around you at this time, and you need to learn how to harness it and make the best of it. When the High Priestess shows up, you're closer than usual to the other realm. It's easier to tap into different vibrations, different frequencies. It's easier to actually literally feel the energy. So trust your intuition. Seek for no one else's approval but your own. Energy never lies. If you feel in a specific way, very specific way about something or someone, that feeling is there for a reason, Sagittarius. Your body hears everything your mind says. Now, for the last card that I have not talked about yet, you've got the Star. It's a card of rebirth. It's a card of hope seeping back in. And it works beautifully with the rest of the reading. I told you already, Sag, that when you decided to walk away, you might have felt overwhelming sadness, but you won't have much time to dwell on it because miracles will be happening straight away. You thought possibly that you'd stay depressed for ages, and yet somehow you're finding a way to stay positive. So remember, Sagittarius, that each morning we are kind of almost born again. What we do today is what matters most. Not what happened yesterday, not what happened in the past, and you left behind, and not what's in the future and hasn't happened yet. It's what's happening today. It's what you're going to do today. That's what you are in control of. The only thing you can control now is today. Okay? So stay with it and have faith that things will work out. Especially if you really are thinking about walking away from something or someone, there's definitely a message in this reading for you, Sag. So let me just pull you possibly actually a couple of extra oracle cards, see what messages we can get here. Okay. Okay. Any extra messages for Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks of January, please? Any extra messages for Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks? Oh! Taking this one, that's for sure. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. Ah, and that one is left. You are good enough. Okay. I love this. Okay. So first of all, let's have a look at you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. I'm pretty sure that Scorpio had the very same card. Just bear with me, let me read it out to you because I do not know this deck at all. I just got it, it's completely new to me, so I will have to read it to you. Sagittarius, full moon in Virgo, 78. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough, Sagittarius. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer the question, have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got to where you are. Your next step should be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Okay, Virgo, so I feel like you might have been underrating yourself, feeling like possibly you are not good enough, and that's why you were so scared to walk away, because you were terrified that you will not be able to find anything better. But quickly there comes in this fast-moving energy of the Knight of Swords, and it brings in the Ace of Pentacles energy, this enormous change with the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, Sag, you are good enough. And let's have a look at your second card. Step out of your comfort zone. So I'm going to say this again. You might be scared to walk away, but you need to do it. You need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to leave what feels comfortable behind, okay? Let's just have a look. Quick look at the booklet. North Node. See if we can get any more messages for you. One, 1, 6. Bear with me, Sag. Okay. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow, okay? Because you are headed in the right direction. Gotta love it when that happens, when the Oracle card confirms the reading. So if you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked for. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Okay, loving this so much. Okay, and just a few extra messages from the card. Number 1, you're headed for something which feels like destiny. Number 2, you need to face a fear and get over it. Number 3, time to stop obsessing about someone or something. And let them go. That's a side note from me. And number 4, stand on your own 2 feet. And number 5, you've got this. Okay, this is a beautiful, beautiful message for you. I'm really, really happy that this entire reading got confirmed by those 2 oracle cards. Okay, so this is looking very, very good. I feel like if you're afraid, just do it. Just do it, Sag. If something is not working for you anymore, it's time to let it go and move towards something better. Don't be scared that there's nothing out there for you, because there is. Because there is, and it's going to come to you faster than you think. Okay? So this is your reading, Sag. I hope it resonated, at least a tiny bit. If it did, you can leave me a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And thank you for watching, and I shall speak to you very, very soon. Bye bye.